These are the Wake.N albums, or Wake.N, or however you want to say it. I ordered 2 of the Wake.N albums. I want all 3 of them eventually, but I could only afford 2 at the moment. They're both supposed to be signed, so we're doing this one at a time, because I've got 2 boxes. They both arrived today in separate boxes, which I found funny. Ooh, okay. And it's Ren's! I've gotten several signed albums, and I've never gotten Ren's signature on one before. Look at it! Aha! Okay, let's see how much luckier we can get. Let's find the photo card. Okay, and of course we've got this here with the three flowers, and we got Biko. That's what it looks like. What a man. I'll never be disappointed with any card. Like, let's be real. The last album I had was that I got like ordered signed had Biko's signature on it. Oh, got the red CD. I know it's a little difficult to see. But the last album I got with the last release before Wake.N was I got the Biko signature on the front, and I got 2 Ren photo cards and the Ren CD in that one, so that was crazy. I was absolutely freaking out. This is my Merry Christmas present to me, was both of these albums. I wanted to get them because I always want to support, and I always want to make sure I buy at least 1 album during the comeback so that they get, that it counts for their numbers. Even if I can't afford all 3 at the same time, I want to at least get 1 just to make sure it counts towards the comeback. Who do we have here? Well, it's a little more difficult to see. Like, you could barely see it. I can't even read it. I think it's JR, but I can hardly see it. Yeah, I just looked up to be sure, and it is JR's, but it's on the black, so it's a little difficult to see, but it's JR. So I've got 1 signed by Biko, I've got 1 signed by JR, I've got 1 signed by Ren. Oh, I just need Aaron and Minhyun now. Okay, let's check this. Let's do photo cards first. Okay, so we've got the 4 flowers. And another Biko. Oh, look at the back. I think this feels good. I love my boy. And when you look at my oh, I look horrible right now. But when you look at my photo card collection, I have a lot of Biko stuff too. Oh, and another Ren CD. I love getting bias cards and bias CDs. So I'll show you my collection, my photo card collection, in a second. Let's take a flip through this book. This one was probably my favorite out of the 3 available ones. The pictures inside are just so gorgeous, like with this candlelight going on. The candles, and it's dark and mysterious. Let me find, then this whole mirror thing is like super dramatic and super cool. This was definitely my favorite out of the 3 versions. Look at him. Ah! Let me go grab my photo cards and I'll add those to them. So this is going to be difficult. Thankfully I don't have any more Ren cards because I don't really have space for Ren cards right now. This entire front page is filled up with Ren cards. So I don't really have space for more of those.
To make space. Who am I gonna move? This is another one of my prize ones. Is this card from KPop LA? Since I went, I felt like I absolutely needed to have that. This is gonna be so hard. I think these 2 are not actually gonna fit in the sleeves. Like, I'm looking at it right now, trying to see. So Taymans to this page. Over here. Tayman. 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 Oh, no way. I think this one's Tayman. No, it's Amber. This one's Tayman. Okay. So we've got all the Taymans now on this side. So I can shift Amber. Do I have room for Amber over here? I do not. So let's shift my Vix cards to the back and throw Amber down here. Alright, so all the Rens on the front. So Aaron is going to get shifted to this side. I do not have a lot of Aaron cards at all. I also do not have any that I pulled from an album of JR or Minhyun. I'm like Baco cursed? For real. Not that I mind talking. Like, I have so many sleep talking cards, it's not even funny. So we're going to put you here. We're going to put you here. We're going to turn you around. And turn you around. I'm very particular about how my cards look. There. Okay, so let's go over it.
Okay, so on the front here, we've got all Ren cards, and if you can't tell here, this one is 2 cards actually, because we've got the clear one, and then behind it is the special silver mirror card. So I thought that looked cool, kind of like on top of each other. So these are all Ren cards. This was the first card I ever pulled from any K-pop album ever, and it's like still my favorite. Okay, and then we've got the Baco page with one, of course, the back of that mirror Ren card there, but the rest of it is all Baco cards pulled from albums. And then we have the only Aaron card I've ever pulled from an album, and a bunch of sleep talking. I like went crazy for the sleep talking photo cards. I've got almost all of one set. And then back here on the last page of New East, we have one JR card from Sleep Talking, and then the KCON LA photo card down here. And then if you're interested in my other photo cards, I've also got 2 101 group cards, 4 Taemin, 1 Kai, 1 Sehun, 1 Amber. Then on the back of that one we have 3 BIPs, 1 Vix, and the other ones are just the backs. I also have some fan-made cards back here, and the cards that don't fit in anything. So that's my photo card collection right now. Of course, majority New East. Here's what the front looks like. That's my name. There's New East. Here's Ren, because he's biased. We've got Senjul from B1A4. Sehun and Luhan from EXO. Xiumin. Tao. Kai up here. Now, if you don't... he's from LC9, which did not last long at all. They disbanded like a few years ago, but he still holds a special place in my heart. I miss him. That's June from LC9. And then, of course, Dilo from BAP. I made this, or a friend made it for me before I got really into Vix. Otherwise, Ravi would probably be on here too. But you can tell it's old because it's got Luhan and Tao on it. My boys. And, of course, June from LC9. Rest in peace, LC9. Anyways, now let's go put these where they belong. Okay, so here is the K-pop section of my shelf of nerddom. Here's all my New East stuff. Well, the majority of it anyways. There's some anime things down here if anybody's interested in anime. That's what I've got. Some more nerd culture things, but here's my K-pop shelf. Eye level, most important. Oh, this is new too for anybody that didn't see that I got this. Was this new magazine I ordered special. Of course, with a Ren on it. I had to put my camera down to be able to fit them in there. But there they are, all together. And my other New East albums got some 101 down there. That's the New East W light stick. Got some more action things up here. I've got all of them on there, but I can only show one at a time, and I didn't want to detach them. So those are up there. Yeah. If anybody else is interested in the other albums I have, got some Shiny, VIP. I'm able to say Shiny now without bursting into tears, so that's a plus. Vicks, 101, New East, FX in there, After School Blue. This is a really old Big Bang album, actually. But yeah, that's what I got. Again, anime. I'm really into this one character, if you can't tell, with orange hair. Kind of love her. She's kind of my soul. Anyways, so that's all of my K-pop stuff right now. Hope you enjoyed this little tour of my K-pop stuff. And enjoy life, I guess. Yeah.